Hey everybody, welcome back. This will not be a rapid review. Rather, this is me finally revisiting career mode after taking a break for some time and seeing if Sim Update 4 helps. I have flown a few light cargo flights. Cargo in general is what I enjoy flying, so let's take this flight. It's a fairly short one across France with some cargo in the Aeropract A32 Vixen. I have said it before, I'll say it again. It is one of my favorites right now. So let's go ahead and just hit that fly button and get ourselves out there. Now, because I have Chase Plane installed and my system is set up to use Beyond ATC, you will, for example, not hear the air traffic controllers because the system voices are turned off, and they have to be turned off because otherwise Beyond ATC wouldn't work. But at the same time, I'm also not turning on Beyond ATC for career mode. Something I might look into at some point, but as it stands, I don't believe it works very well for that. Um, I'll have to do some more research because I can copy the flight plan into SimBrief and use that, but it might take some finagling. So until we get to that point, um, I would say I'm just following the flight plan that's there and accept that the ATC is not audibly there, which might actually be for the best. Okay, I'm leaving the mission steps open. Normally I just toggle them out of sight so you don't have to see them, but in this case,
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Lorette, your dispatcher. You know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You have bulk cargo behind you.
I immediately
Standard
get
shipment for
anxiety
one
when
of
you
our
hear the
clients based in Seymour and
dispatcher with
Oxois.
the AI voice. It's
Expected
always
low
the
time at
same
Seymour and Oxois.
same thing.
Skids are designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial that you keep a steady
16,000
flight
feet.
speed
Oh,
and adjust to changing conditions.
we set up a couple
Let's get the
things.
cargo there secure and on time.
With
All relevant
the
information is in your flight packet, which
weather
is
the way it
uploaded
is,
on
we
your
might
map
want to
as a
turn the heat
reference.
on.
Safe skies ahead.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. I immediately got dinged there, without doing anything. All right. There you go. That puts us in a great mood. That little issue aside, I haven't seen that in any of my other flights, so I'm gonna blame this one just on this particular mission. Not willing to write it off yet. Let's go ahead and set it to the GPS version and turn our brakes off. I will keep my EFB and my mission steps available just so you can see them. I'm not really going to use them. I'm also keeping the default flight plan that it loads just to see if it does even a half-decent job at it. I did not open that. I would very much appreciate it if you close yourself again. Thank you. The brakes on this are a little hard, but again, I don't have rudders, so you're limited to just smashing the spacebar on the keyboard to brake yourself. And that can be a little jarring, but otherwise we get dinged for taxiing too fast. There we go, just keeping it slightly in the green. Just slamming on the brakes where we can. I love this little airplane, this thing is so much fun. I will say it's fairly disappointing that the moment I decide like, hey, let's go check out and see how career mode is doing together, that it immediately kind of shits all over it by dinging me for, what was it, entering the taxiway without requesting clearance, even though our parking brake was still on. The plane hadn't even moved yet. This is similar to the really irritating bug with the Cessna 408 Sky Courier, anytime you loaded in with it, it would immediately get dinged for excessive, what was it, G-force exceeded. Obviously, the plane was standing still in a parking spot with all the covers on, chocks on, everything, engine off. Um, so it's disappointing that you would still get dinged for that. That said, I'm gonna try to keep an open mind because I've had some successful shorter flights. I almost entirely, um, I almost entirely think that the Vixen is responsible for me deriving joy out of career mode, just because it's such a fun little plane to fly. It's almost like sightseeing and then getting paid at the end because you went sightseeing. Which honestly, if that is a real job, that's the job I want. Because that seems like a hella nice job. I didn't realize we'd be traversing half the dang airport just to get to a runway. So you get to enjoy the jarring constant slamming on the brakes everywhere so that we don't get yelled at for going over speed. In the meantime, we can drink some coffee. Mm. And I can veer off of the taxiway. I really do need to turn off these blue guides. Jesus fucking Christ. That's it. Fuck this. I sincerely I I give up. That's it. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. 7 minutes. We made it 7 minutes. Oh man. And now I got paid for that. I don't even want to see the repair bill for that. God, that's awful. I'm cutting it there. So, in conclusion, that is career mode in Sim Update 4. Uh, do purchase the Got Friends Aeropract A32 Vixen. It is a fantastic plane. For your own sanity, don't play career mode. It's just gonna it's not good for you. Cool. All right, I'll try this again another day because I cannot handle this kind of frustration today. I hope y'all have a great evening, and maybe in a couple days we'll see if we can get career mode to work. Until then, safe flying out there, everyone. I'll see y'all later.